Welcome to Duelite. We want to tell you something important before you begin your adventure. Duelite is a project created with a lot of dedication and love by B-Taking Studios, a small team of 3 people. Andres, Alex, and Diego. Cool. We developed this game with 0 budget. Everything you see has been created solely driven by our passion for video games. Every battle, every detail, and every aspect of Duelite was created with hard work, and we're committed to continuing to improve and expand this experience with your support. If you're playing, it's because you believe in projects like ours, and for that, we're immensely grateful. Oh, what that was, it popped up. There. Thank you for being a part of this independent adventure. Your support helped us keep doing what we love and improve Duelite day by day. With all our gratitude, the B-Taking Studios team. Cool. Welcome to Duelite. In this tutorial, we'll explain how to play. At the start of a game, a random map will be generated. Your goal is to reach the tile where the target is to win the game. Along the way, you'll need to make strategic decisions and carefully choose the route you'll take. You can move around the map by left-clicking on the tiles you want to advance to. Good luck. Duel. To progress, you will need to win 2 duels against random opponents. Okay. Yeehaw. This is a duel. On the left panel, you'll see your stats. On the right panel, will display your enemy's stats. This is your deck of cards. Below the deck, you can see how many cards you have left. If you run out of cards, you will draw a default deck. Here you can see how many cards you have in your hand with a maximum of 5. The green button opens a menu where you can view the remaining cards in your deck in a random order, and the cards played in the previous turn. The blue button hides your hand. After selecting the card you want to use, press the play button to use it against your opponent. You can only play 1 card per turn. Oh my god, it's a dummy! This is a damage card. Each card has 2 parameters, accuracy and damage. You need to add or subtract your character's stats to those of the card. For example, this card has 90 accuracy and your character has 10. The card will have 100 accuracy. Same goes for damage. In this case, you have 0 damage. Plus 1 from the card, so it becomes 1. Try it out. You throwing fish. HP and status cards always hit, as they don't have the accuracy parameter. In this case, you have a bandage that heals 1. Remember that status cards are played at the end of the turn, so plan your strategy accordingly. Healing bandages that can save you in a pinch if you receive a serious wound. Regain 1 HP. Like, so when I click on a card here, I'll wait until this is gone. Skills help you dodge new enemy attacks. This card gives you 90 skill, which reduces the accuracy of your opponent's card. For example, if your opponent has a card with 100 accuracy, using your card will reduce their accuracy to 10. Okay. Your character stats can also influence this calculation. In Duelite, there are over 200 different types of cards, including damage, skill, status, HP. Try them all and develop the strategies that you like the most. So, like, when I click on a card, so, like, it's, like, selected. But, like, see how, like, when I hover over it, it gets big? When I, like, I guess there's only 1 card in my hand, so it's not like at this point I have a choice. However, like, when I click on the card, it, like, should highlight it and, like, let me know that it's selected. And get bigger, probably, too. Like how Like how this card gets bigger when I hover over it. Maybe when I click on it, it should get even larger and remain larger, because that way I know that it's selected. Maybe that'll happen. I don't have a frame of reference because there aren't other cards in my hand, but that's just something. Unique and coveted projectile associated with the skilled hunters of the West. Jumpin' jeans. Pants that once belonged to a plumber. You feel a spring in your step. 60 what? 60 dodge? Ability to evade the opponent's damage that is added or subtracted from the used card. Okay. Yeah, the artwork for the Jumpin' Jeans card is pretty good. Ripe orange. Freshly fallen ripe fruit from the tree. It has a very vivid color. Grants +10 accuracy for the rest of the duel. Giant turtle shell that provides protection against opponent's shots. Small medical kit that in skilled hands can heal even a bullet wound. Regains +2 life. Yeah, ripe orange definitely seems good. Cause your bullets to explode upon impact with the opponent. Grants +1 damage. +1 damage. -10 accuracy. Let's do ripe orange. Again, like, this is selected. And it is slightly bigger, to be fair, than the other cards. But it should be, like, really apparent that this is what is selected, in my opinion. Now we got 10 cards. Okay, now we actually draw numerous cards. We don't know what the enemy's doing. So that's kind of weird. It'd be nice to know if they were doing, you know, some kind of a telegraph. We can see our opponent's stats here on the right, but we don't know what they're doing. Could we accept the jackpot and the orange? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know if I wanted the accuracy reduction. A stone's throw away. Maybe it can make a difference in the shop. Yeah, I suppose we can accept this. I don't know if it's... I don't know. Product only available in the best of stores of the West. Grants 0.5 damage for the rest of the duel. That also seems pretty good. Seed of a not very typical flower in the Wild West. 50% chance to gain 0.5 damage. 50% chance to recover 0.5 health. It's so weird that you can only do one thing a turn. It's just not. It makes the game so slow. You'll find loot that randomly will help you to improve your deck. Choose a batch of rewards among several possible options. Pack 1, set of coins. Golden bullets. Golden pistol bullet created based on gold that upon impact releases a coin on the opponent. Yeah, like I definitely, generally in a deck builder kind of a situation, I want the ability to do multiple things in a turn. I want to be able to feel like we're having a you know, when we modify the deck, you know, we're having a significant impact, and like when we're like the ability to like kind of combine things and do powerful stuff is like really like it's kind of important, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. This feels like already right off the bat, it's not particularly great here, I don't think. So do I have to accept one of these packs? Okay, let's take a look here. Hypnotizing Turtle, feared turtle by all outsiders, confuses the opponent, and 10% chance to confuse yourself. Smokescreen might save you from shootout. Maybe it's not a good idea as it seems. Revitalizing bottle used by cowboys to chase coyotes. It heals paralysis. Case loaded with healing items. As best ally in the middle of a great duel. Regain +3 health. Not the prettiest ace, perhaps, but it's one that symbolizes luck and fortune. It's like a card here. Something. Extra accuracy. Eye of Shinigami. An eye capable of seeing the date of your death. If it avoids damage, it reflects it back at the opponent. Golden pistol bullet created based on gold that upon impact releases a coin to the opponent. Releases a coin to the opponent. I assume that means like we get an extra bit of money or something. Bullet charged electricity. Its contact produces a shock that induces paralysis. I mean, this pack seems like the best, but I guess because it has the heal in it. You decide to make a small stop at the store town. The shopkeeper offers you different passive cards you can buy from Gold Exchange. Well, howdy there. Dust and Gold here. Dust and Gold. Horse included. Black Ball is one that ends the game. Will you manage to win? Grants +1 shield, +5 accuracy. What do you need? I don't. Ends the game. I don't. Really? Does it really end the game? Increase the size of your bullets, although it's more likely to miss. Okay, I don't know. We're fine. Just gonna go. Because we can only play one card a turn, I feel like any ability that blocks and anything that blocks and does damage is extremely strong, because like it's hard to do damage without taking damage. So like if we can do something that like reflects damage or something, stops damage, does damage, like that would be absolutely bananas. Moment you've been waiting for has arrived. It's time to face the final challenge. Will you be able to defeat it? Sure. The information button, you'll find details about the passive cards you've purchased in the store and the description of the different status effects. Bosses have special abilities that you can view on their panel. Defeating a boss will grant you a guaranteed jackpot, and if it's your first time defeating them, you'll unlock new cards. This puppet has been specially trained with a large toy sword, increasing its damage by 0.5. Huh. Okay. Maybe I should have rolled at that store. Yeah, we don't even play it. New cards. Do I have to? Freshly caught sardine. It seems that it's still alive. Only a crazy person would use it as a weapon. A squid that was nervous When nervous, shoots black ink. Some cowboys keep it as a pet. Reduces the opponent's accuracy by minus 10%. A wooden instrument with a worm capable of catching a large fish. Add 3 throwing fish cards to your deck. Wizard's Apprentice. Young student of witchcraft capable of reading the future. Add 3 crystal ball cards to your deck. Billy the Cactus. Crimes against the Wild West. Okay, I don't know. We'll give one a try. Holy shit. It's a big map. That is a big cactus. Confused is minus 10% accuracy for 2 turns. Yeah, the arts isn't too bad. Jackpot, unlucky. Bruh, bruh. Leather flask with pure spring water regains +1 HP and grants +5% skill. It's dodge chance. Mysterious potion that you can obtain through smuggling. Grants +1 shield hearts. Guess I'll try that. Oh, I'm already at full HP. I forgot that we heal. What does this do? We draw 2 cards. Yeah, like another thing that's really... I know that you only play 1 card a turn, but I talked about this in another card game that we played where, like, just clicking and dragging a card onto the enemy is just, like, such a much better way of doing it than, like, selecting and clicking play. Like, it's so slow and not satisfying in comparison. So, yeah, pretty rough. Like, I don't even want any of these cards. So. Oh, there's a snake. Yeah, like, especially when we only get 1 card a turn, it is like... feels so brutal. Native Ocarina. And again, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. This just isn't it for me. Not having, I understand, like, the opponent has their own deck and their own thing going on and stuff, but, like, not having telegraphed attacks is, like, such a standard for a deck builder. Like, you could potentially not do that, but, I mean, usually if you can't see what the opponent's doing, it's because you're playing against another person, and, like, that concealment is, like, I don't know, something significant. So, yeah. And all you have to do is, like, survive each individual fight. Because, like, we fully heal in every fight. So, like, the things don't really feel like they're on the line. I don't feel like I'm having to... Like the big thing with a lot of just... Like, as far as, like, a just general game mechanic is, like, I think that things should really be balanced around the... Like, we have a finite amount of resource. The enemy just has to survive long enough in order to, like, take us out or deal us, like, enough damage so that we lose over the course of the run. But, like, when it's just, like... use attack cards as fast as possible until you're and just barely survive because you're going to fully heal at the end of the fight doesn't make it feel as though I'm, like, making any choices that are, like, valuable, I guess. I just want to see what the elite fight is. Like, you do want to have heal cards, so that way you like, if you roll bad or your opponent is particularly strong, you can, like, recover or whatever. Like, that's you need that. But oh my god, it's a clown! It's Killer Clownboy clown from outer space. Oh my god, an explosive frog! Whoops. Okay, that's fine. It's like this guy does a ton of damage. So if I don't draw a damaging card, we're dead. Okay, they failed. That's lucky. Yeah, we're just dead. Oh, but we died, but we healed. Our death was greatly exaggerated, yeah. And then we're forced to take a whole bunch of cards. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like we're having any really meaningful impact on stuff, so I think that's it for me on this one. Roguelike deck builder. Set in the Wild West. Has quite a few problems. Can only play one card a turn, and you fully heal at the end of every fight. So decisions don't really feel like they matter. IMO. Yeah, not, just not, didn't really come together. Yeah, I didn't really mind like the animations being slow or whatever. Like the art's kind of nice. It kind of reminds me of like not Oregon Trail, but like something like of I don't know, maybe like putt kind of a game art thing like that. And like that has kind of slower animation stuff and whatnot. But so that's kind of thing that makes me think of. So it's like a 1. And I don't think that's. I'm not trying to be mean about it or anything. It just doesn't really. It lacks a lot of like fundamentals in terms of like game mechanics for a deck building type game. So, yeah, nope, no. Backyard Baseball 97's on Steam now from the new devs. Oh, nice, nice, cool. So, all right. So sorry, Duelite, not for me though.